Striker, we have Nigel Field, the first 11 captain at Farnham Royal Cricket Club, taking the time to speak with Slough Observer. Nigel, you got a draw here at Marlow. Sadly, not another win to maintain your perfect record, but still unbeaten. What are your reactions to today's game?
A little disappointed. We felt that chasing 220 should have been within our reach, and we made a bit of a porridge of it early on. We've got a young side, and we went at it a little bit too hard, and felt that we needed to score runs quickly early on, and unfortunately lost too many early wickets.
So you turned up here at the ground and you won the toss, and you decided to field first. Can you explain that decision?
Well, we've had good success in fielding first. I know today was very, very hot, and I did think twice about it, given the temperature. But we've had good success over the last 6 or 7 weeks, where we've won all of our previous games, and we pretty much just stuck to the same recipe. We still felt that 220 was gettable.
What do you make of the bowling and fielding performance? Obviously, Marlow got off to a bit of a quick start, but you managed to pull them back into the sort of middle half and late on.
Well, it was a good wicket and a very fast outfield. So we felt if we could keep them to around the 200 mark, we felt that we were in with a good chance. Nobody this season has scored 200 against us. Stoke Green got 190 against us, and we got them with 5 or 6 overs to spare a few weeks back. And we felt that this wicket was a much better wicket.
And what about this one of your stand-up performances today? 5 wickets for Ishwar.
Yeah, Ishwar bowled really well. He's had a tough 2 or 3 weeks where he's not bowled that well for us. But it was certainly a wicket where the slow bowlers seemed to get a little bit more out of it than the fast bowlers. So we got Ishwar on fairly early on, and he got 5 wickets and bowled really, really well for us.
What was the message to your players at a team, knowing you were chasing 2-2-3?
It's difficult. We've got a very young team, and we need to probably calm down a little bit. We've been winning games relatively easily up to now, and chasing 220, we went into it thinking that we should win this game. I think everybody felt that we should win this game chasing 220. Unfortunately, we lost early wickets, and they bowled tidily enough that we couldn't get the ball away. They got people onto the boundary very, very early and defended the boundaries, and it made it very difficult. We got behind the clock early on, and that put a little bit of a panic in some of the younger players, and we played a number of false shots that we probably didn't need to play.
So in conclusion, are you happy with your side today that they managed to bat the overs and get the draw?
Yeah, we got to a stage where the game was out of our reach. All of a sudden, we were chasing 8, 9 and over, where we hadn't actually scored at that rate at all at any stage of the game. So it made it almost impossible for us to try and go for a win. If we could have got closer, I'd have been much happier. If we could have got a few more points, and I'd have sacrificed wickets or even losing if we could have gained a few more points. But I don't think that we were ever going to chase 220. After the second round of drinks, we still needed over 100 from 15 overs. I think it was 120 odd from 15 overs, which wasn't possible.
Obviously, the good thing about today's result is you are still unbeaten this season. But did you believe this match could be a learning curve for your young players?
I hope so. I hope the younger guys can realise that it's not all about scoring the runs early on. It's about the full game. It doesn't matter whether we win in 35 overs or 48 overs when we chase the score down. It's just a matter of winning, which is the key thing.
Obviously, now 7 games in, 6 wins and a draw. You must be delighted overall with the start to the season.
Yeah, the start's been good. Yeah, really good. We've played pretty well. We've won a number of games very, very convincingly. So I think we just have to go back to the positives over the last 5 or 6 weeks and say, hey, this was a learning curve for a very, very young side. Even with 2 50-year-olds in the side, the average age is still 22.
Obviously, the club has changed its ethos now to look towards the younger players. But do you believe that this side could be a side that could be winning the title and the promotion, or is it still too early to say that?
I don't want to get ahead of our game just at the moment. Let's just come and ask me that question in 7 or 8 weeks' time.
Fantastic. Well, Nigel, well done on the draw today, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.